In Hollywood, you got your funny people, actors, stand-ups, the whole nine. But then you got Katt Williams. This man isn't just a comedian, he's a force of nature, an event, a whole category by himself. He's explosive, unpredictable, and you never know what he'll do next. The man walks in a room and the temperature changes. That sharp wit, the flashy style, the attitude, no filter ever. Because of that, he stays in the headlines, sometimes for genius, sometimes for chaos. He keeps the internet on fire and never apologizes for who he is. So today we're breaking down the moments that made Katt Williams a legend, for all the right and wrong reasons. 10 of the most outrageous, jaw-dropping Katt Williams moments that left everyone stunned. From radio roasts to street fights, we're covering it all. Buckle up, this is about to get wild. Number 10, the time Katt went on Atlanta's V103 morning show and turned a playful jab into a legendary roast. Host Wanda Smith tried some light teasing. Katt, he went nuclear. He roasted her hair, her wig, her whole life, pulling out jokes and receipts like a master at work. The room was a mix of laughter and shock. No one dared stop him. He escalated, going after her weight, her husband, everything. It was brutal, but the timing and delivery were pure comedy genius. The roast was so intense, Wanda's husband allegedly confronted Katt later that night. The clip went viral. Katt Williams destroys Wanda Smith trended worldwide. This wasn't just mean, it was performance. He turned a radio segment into a 10-minute stand-up set. Katt's wit is always loaded. If you come at him, you better be ready for the consequences. He blurs the line between conversation and performance. Every mic is his stage. This moment was a statement, don't ever forget who I am. After that, nobody did. It was unforgettable, and it cemented his reputation as the sharpest tongue in comedy. Katt doesn't just win arguments, he creates viral moments out of them. That's the thing about him, he's always ready to turn the ordinary into the legendary. The world watched, laughed, and learned. Never come for Katt unless you're ready for the heat. Legendary. Number 9, from words to wildness. Katt Williams versus a 7th grader. In 2016, Katt's in Gainesville, Georgia, hanging with kids at an apartment complex. Suddenly he's face to face with a teenager, Luke Walsh. Words fly and Katt sucker punches the kid. But Luke, he's a wrestler. He takes Katt down and puts him in a chokehold, caught on video for the world to see. The internet exploded. Why was Katt even there? Why punch a kid? Katt claimed he was teaching a lesson about bullying. The kid said Katt started it. It made no sense, but that's classic Katt. Unpredictable, messy, and unforgettable. The incident led to another arrest and divided the public. Some said he crossed the line, others said the kid had it coming. Either way, it added to the myth. Katt Williams will fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. With Katt, the rules of normal behavior just don't apply. Only he could turn a playground scuffle into internet legend. Number 8, Katt's not just telling jokes. Sometimes he's dropping conspiracy bombs. He dives into the Illuminati, secret handshakes, and Hollywood's dark side. He claims he's seen the game up close, says he was asked to sell out but refused. Katt paints himself as the renegade, the truth teller who won't play by the industry's rules. The crowd eats it up. Whether you believe him or not, his rants hit a nerve about power and corruption. He calls out names, exposes secrets, and doesn't care about the consequences. It's part comedy, part sermon, part expose. Is it true? Who knows, but it's captivating. Katt's wild theories add to his outlaw mystique. He's the guy who knows the secrets and isn't afraid to spill. He's not just telling jokes, he's telling his truth, and it's always fascinating. That's why people can't stop watching. Number 7, for pure cartoon chaos. The 2012 Sacramento Tricycle police chase. Katt leads cops on a slow-motion pursuit, not in a sports car but on a motorized tricycle. He's swerving through traffic on sidewalks, causing mayhem at 5 miles an hour. The image is hilarious and sad. A millionaire comedian fleeing cops on a grandpa scooter, but underneath the laughs, it was a sign of trouble. 2012 was a rough year for Katt, arrests, bizarre incidents, and public meltdowns. The tricycle chase was the peak of that chaos. It was funny, but also a cry for help. Katt's life was spiraling, and the world watched it play out in real time. This moment is the perfect snapshot of his duality, comedy and tragedy, all at once. Only Katt could make a police chase both ridiculous and unforgettable. It's a story that sounds fake, but it's 100% real. When you think he can't top himself, he does. That's Katt Williams. Number 6, bad days happen, but Katt's bad day at Target became legend. In 2012, he gets into an argument with a Target employee. It escalates. Katt slaps the guy across the face. Security intervenes, chaos erupts, and Katt tries to escape on a store scooter. He's arrested, but the real punishment? Banned from every Target in America for life, all over a checkout dispute. It's absurd but also sad, a sign of a man losing control. Katt's no-filter attitude wasn't just an act, it was his reality, and it kept getting him in trouble. This wasn't a roast, it was a meltdown. Another wild chapter in the saga of Katt Williams. Only he could turn a Target run into national news. That's the Katt Williams experience. Number 5, fast forward to 2024. Katt sits down with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay, and the internet explodes. For 3 hours, Katt holds nothing back. He calls out Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Kevin Hart, and more, naming names, dates, and details. He weaves a story of sabotage, secret deals, and Hollywood's dark side. Shannon Sharpe is left speechless. His reactions become instant memes. The interview racks up millions of views in days. Everyone's talking. Katt reclaims his throne as the most controversial man in comedy. He proves he doesn't need a stage, just a mic and a story. Love him or hate him, you have to respect the performance. It's a masterclass in narrative control, funny, intense, and totally unfiltered. The Club Shay interview isn't just an interview, it's a career-defining moment. Katt Williams, raw and uncut, reminding everyone he's still the king of chaos. He commands attention, even when he's just talking. The world watched, debated, and couldn't look away. That's the power of Katt Williams. Unmatched. Number 4, every performer has an off night, but Katt's Phoenix Meltdown in 2012 became infamous. On stage, he rambled, ranted, and barely told jokes. The crowd turned on him. Booing started and Katt fired back, cussing out the audience, challenging people to fight. He took his shirt off, dared people to come on stage, and then just walked off after less than 10 minutes. The show was over. The venue had to issue refunds. It was a disaster, a clear sign of the pressure he was under. The line between his stage persona and real-life struggles vanished. He wasn't performing, he was unraveling in front of a live audience. It was painful to watch, but it became another wild chapter in his saga. Even the greatest can lose their way, and Katt did it in the spotlight. The meltdown showed the world his battles weren't just with others, they were with himself. It's a reminder, comedy can be chaos, and chaos can be tragic. That's Katt Williams. Number 3, if you thought the tricycle chase was wild, try Katt Williams at a horse ranch in Seattle. He shows up, wants in, but the owner says no. Most people would leave. Not Katt. He gets aggressive, allegedly threatens the owner, and refuses to leave. The owner calls 911, claiming he's basically being held hostage on his own property. Police arrive, arrest Katt for trespassing and harassment. It's peak Katt, random, impulsive, and totally senseless. No logical reason, just pure chaos. He does what he wants, deals with the fallout later. The man who tried to hold up a horse ranch, only Katt. It's another wild, unfiltered moment that adds to his legend. No other celebrity could pull this off, only Katt Williams. Number 2, in comedy, you respect the lineup. You don't just walk on stage and take the mic from another comic, unless you're Katt Williams. At a local show, Katt wasn't on the bill. He just showed up, walked on stage, and grabbed the mic mid-set. The comic and crowd were stunned. Katt took over, turned chaos into comedy gold, and brought the house down. It was disrespectful and brilliant, pure alpha comedian energy. Katt's message, any stage is his stage. He doesn't need to be booked, he books himself. It's a power move that's become part of his legend. He loves the craft but ignores the rules. For the audience, it's a once-in-a-lifetime surprise. For the comic, a story of awe and frustration. For Katt, just another Tuesday. That's the Katt Williams way. Number 1. The time Katt fought his own bodyguard. The guy paid to protect him. Only Katt could turn security into a sparring partner. Details are messy, but it started as an argument and escalated to a full-on brawl. Katt reportedly threw the first punch. Police were called, another arrest. This wasn't just chaos with strangers, it was chaos in his inner circle. Nobody is off limits, friend, foe, employee, or bodyguard. If you're in Katt's orbit, you're in the splash zone. There's no off switch. His persona and his reality are the same. Fighting your own security is the ultimate act of self-sabotage. It sums up the unpredictable, unforgettable world of Katt Williams. Genius and impulse always colliding. That's the legend. There you have it. 10 moments that prove Katt Williams is a phenomenon. Outrageous, talented, and impossible to ignore. He's a walking contradiction, genius and chaos, truth teller and troublemaker. Love him or hate him, you can't look away. He lives life on his own terms, leaving a trail of classic moments. With Katt, you never know what's next, and that's why we'll always be watching. Peace.